Welcome everyone to an amazing Warthunder video. Today we're going to be playing the best plane in the whole game. That's correct, the best plane in not only a little bit of the game, but the whole game, yeah. The Hunter F Mark 1. Now you might be saying, well actually Hatchers K, the best plane is the MiG-17, you know, the fastest plane in the game. But no, you're wrong. As you can see, this is by far a superior plane. Now, I'll tell you why. I'll explain to you as we fly into the sky, you know. So first of all, the guns mounted here are the best in the game by quite a bit. Now the only guns or cannons that you'll find are similar to this or comparable in terms of usefulness is the F2 Sabres. Where's F2 Sabres? Look, there's an F2 Sabres cannons. But are they really that good compared to the Hunters? No, they have far less ammo and they're more sparky and they're less reliable, etc, etc. You might also say, oh, MiG-17's cannons, you know, take a bit of lead and a bit of training. Again, sparky, less reliable, very hard to aim. This is incredibly easy to aim. It's basically just a little bit more lead from like the Hispano Mark 5s. And Hispano Mark 5s, if you take a look at the tech tree, are basically in the Venom, which is before this one, the Vampire, which is before the Venom, Tempest Mark 2, which is before the, what do you call it, Vampire, Tempest Mark 5, which is before the Venom, and obviously you have the Hispano Mark 2s in the Typhoon. I'm not talking about all of the Spitfires, or the Mark 22 and Mark 24, which also have the Mark 5 Hispanos, and obviously the Meteors, and the Canberra, etc, etc. So, that the cannons are really easy to use, especially if you've been grinding out those British planes. Now the second reason obviously is the speed. As you can see, I am speeding along nearly 600 miles per hour, and I literally just took off and I talked a bit about the cannons, and look, I'm ready, probably the fastest plane in this game right now. And at the high speeds, no plane accelerates quite as fast as the Hunter. And as you can see now, I'm climbing at a very fast rate, 10 degrees, but still bursting up. My speed is, you know, very, very respectable. Slightly under what I would have liked it, but then again I would have wanted to be as fast as possible. Now I saw a plane go into the clouds, so I'm not going to follow. Thankfully my team actually decides to follow me and go straight for the enemy team. There's a MiG-17 up here. Now he seems to be coming right back down. I doubt he'll be coming on me, so then again, oh, he is. So this is the second thing that's great about the Hunter. It is fairly maneuverable. It's not exactly the most maneuverable of jets, amazing, but it's respectable. It's not a brick. I believe I do have the boosters. Yeah, I do have the boosters installed in this, but I mean, still at the same time, even without the boosters, it is very good. It's not something amazing. Don't turn fight there. Don't fight with anything. That was well played, ME262. People like that, I mean, should he have been team killing? No, but I mean, I say the cannons are easy to aim, but you know. Alright. What you'll be seeing is the MiG-17 is missing everything. That cannons on the MiG-17 are really difficult to aim, and okay. Me-160 behind me, but the cannons on MiG-17 are really hard to aim. Like if I was in that position with the MiG-17, the enemy would be dead. Obviously I missed my shots in that MiG-17, but I am a bit out of practice. It's quite embarrassing. Now the second amazing thing, obviously, like I said, is the speed, and as you can see, I knew there was a plane behind me, but I didn't do anything about that. I didn't go into any amazing turns to get them off my tail. I simply just kept going. And you'll be able to do this with every single plane, apart from potentially the CL-13 and obviously the MiG-17. If there's a CL-13 on your tail, then you have a bit of a problem. But the MiG-17, you can easily make it overshoot. Let's not go. You need to make it overshoot, and then you can destroy it. As you can see, the MiG-15s, even though they do appear to have a height advantage, don't have a speed advantage, and that's the amazing thing about this plane, is that very few planes actually have the speed advantage of it, meaning that you always control battle, or nearly always controlled the battle or the engagement. So the MiG-15s very smartly decided not to dive down and get me because they wouldn't have been able to catch me. They might have had like a millisecond of time to shoot, but apart from that, no. Oh, those were close. Okay, now there is a MiG-15 coming up. Something else that this hunt is very good at is head-ons. Now, there we go. The head-ons. That wasn't exactly a head-on, but it was still a kill. But that's what I mean about the cannons, by the way. You saw how badly I was shooting previously, and still, where is he? Oh dear. Yet still I was able to kill him without much thought. I mean, I literally tapped a bit on the cannon and mouse button, and then he obliterated himself, or I obliterated him, and that's it. End of his game. I don't think he even got a kill. He might have, but yeah, sad life. Now I'm going up. That ME-163. If I had seen it, I would have got it. But the MiG-15 realizes that in terms of advantages, he doesn't really have the advantage over me, and I know exactly where all the other enemy planes are. There's the ME-163, which I missed because I didn't know where he is, and then there is this MiG-15 Biz, and the ME-163 is right behind me. Now I don't want to outspeed him at this point because he is in a position where if I stay still for any amount of time, then he can hit me. Now he already hit me, and it's exactly what I like. The key thing for jet gameplay is know exactly where the enemy is, because I mean, I discounted him. I thought, okay, he's not going to hit me. He's like, I saw him coming down right at me, and I thought there's no way that he can have enough time to actually maneuver back in order to be in a position to get me, but he did. So obviously in the jet gameplay, the gameplay is incredibly fast. I mean, it's far faster than the props. Like, if we were in a prop gameplay, even just like tier 4, we'd have just finished climbing and started to engage the enemy about now. But now, we're nearly, like, we're about to win. We only lost one person. Like, I don't know how, to be honest. Something about the Hunter. I know I haven't been playing with it well this particular match, but I mean, you saw me turning quite a bit, and so that's what I mean by it being maneuverable. It's half decent at maneuvering. The ME-163 is going to run out of fuel soon. Like, I didn't see him land. I mean, I wasn't particularly paying attention, but anyway, it's coming back for me. He appears to be smoking. It'd be quite awkward if he had a fuel leak. But as you can see, he's now turning in order to engage, what do you call it, the Saber. Now, he has damaged me, and you can see that, I mean, even though it's a very small bit of damage, I'm still being affected quite a bit. Now, the Hunter is incredibly sturdy. If you hit it in the fuselage, it'll be able to absorb quite a few shots. I mean, the wings are another matter complete, even though I did get a 30mm MK108 directly to the wing spar. But I'm still able to... I'm going to fall for the mixing. Oh dear. Well, I'm still able to fly half decently. My maneuverability is impaired because I had to keep on... Oh dear. I had to keep on rebalancing the plane because automatically leans to the left because of the damage. Now, the MiG-15 is playing it smart. He's at a high altitude and I can't easily get up to him because I can't zoom front him, because then he will simply just zoom down and kill me, get me in a hammerhead. The MiG-15 does have the advantage here, which is good. He's playing to his strength. The ME-163 is going to run out of fuel soon, so I'm just going to finish it off, and there you go. Bye. Perhaps that wasn't the smartest move by him, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. There is one plane left, apart from this MiG. I believe, was it that? Yeah, it's that thing. Sorry. Okay, and he has left. He's quit. That's a nice first game right there. Yeah, I'm probably going to play another game, to be honest. I don't know how long I've been recording. But yeah, you can see how amazing the Hunter is. Even though there were MiG-17s in that team, they did nothing. I was top player. First game, top player. Sorry, it's this sort. Because I understand his position, the ME160 is an incredibly hard plane to play. Video coming soon. Yeah, let's get into the second game. The thing is with the Hunter, you have to wait quite a bit. Yeah. Also, another bad thing about the Hunter, look at this. How much money do I make overall? Yeah, that's a half decent amount, 31,000. I mean, it's a shame that my repair cost is 34,000. Obviously, I didn't die, but if I had died, I would have actually made a loss, even though I got 2 kills and I was top of the team and we won. That's the problem with the Hunter, because it's so good. It's true, because it is amazing. I mean, let's see what other planes have the same repair cost. 24,000, 10,000, 13,000. Obviously, I'm not going to look through all of them. Even this. 6,000. Even let's look at the tank. It's a Chieftain Mark 5, amazing tank. Oh, thanks. Now it gives me I think a quick queue. Like I was waiting for 2 minutes before this. Korea. Now the thing is with the Hunter, you only have really 2 maps to play: Korea or what's that one? Spain, obviously the one we just in. Are there any others? Also, what do they call it? Hokkaido against the Americans, which usually just ends up in a win for the British. I mean, come on now, seriously. But what else do we have? We also have Mix RB. I was just in one before. This is yesterday. Before that, when I was trying to record a video, that's why I have a significantly less silver lines than I had previously. But yeah, that was the first game, by the way, today. You know, just to disclaimer, I'm very rusty, but this plane is easy to play. If you have the upgrades. Stock, it's not that easy. But I mean, obviously it was buffed quite a bit with the TU4, because it was the best plane against the TU4. Alright, let's see. But yeah, it was because obviously the best plane of the game. Is it the best plane against the TU4? No. Was the best plane against the TU4? MiG-15, MiG-17, maybe ME163, ME262. Those are dedicated bomber hunters, or at least very good bomber hunters. Definitely the MiGs are. The ME262, no. ME163, no. But they are very good. They have very quick climb rates. That's a C version, by the way, for ME260. They have very good climb rates with their rockets and etc. etc. Very good cannons. It will find it difficult to get to a TU4 altitude. Now, what we're going to do in this game, basically, I think the mass curse has been enabled, but if you can see in this middle bit here, you can see the bridges near Choncheon, etc. Probably really destroyed that name, but you can see that that's where usually the IL-28s go, where sometimes it's the ME260 again. Yeah, IL-28's TU4s. Luckily the TU4s are not as destructive as before. Like, I hated the TU4s, they actually ruined the game. Now we do have an IL-28. The IL-28 is actually a nice plane to play, especially in tank RB. In air RB it's not as good. Say. Now, problem is IL-24, you do need to attack it from the side. If you attack from the back, then you run the risk of getting killed by the cannons, as I will show you. That's about as much as I'm going to get. I'm not going to go any further. A5 is going in. If I get an assist for that, it's fine. The G91 is the new player. Is it really a player? No. Is it a good play in terms of things like the Hunter, the MiG? No. Do you want to? Should you play it? Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm pressed. It's fine. There we are. Oh. That's how much the Hunter is amazing, by the way. MiG-17 on top of me. That is bad. That is bad. CL-13. Okay, right. Now I turned under the MiG-17 because I want to go directly back to my teammates. There is no way. Oh yes, smart guy going head on with it. Hunter, no.
Thank you very much.
Running away from a Hunter. No, he's in a CL-13, so actually it could work. I'm not going to chase him. because basically the speed advantage that I have, a few miles per hour, yeah, it's not going to work out. Make 15 mark on top. Nope, I'm not going to go for him. I'm not going to go for me because, like I said, it's not a prop gameplay, it's the hunter gameplay. It's the fastest jet in the game, bar the mid-17 anyway. Head on. He's going to turn away, I'm going to turn away. That was actually with ammo of both of our parts. Like, when I first got the hunter, everyone wanted to go head on with me, but people have learned, you know. It took them a while, but people have learned. Don't go head on with the hunter. Because, I mean, I have so much ammo and the... Ooh, G91. Okay, that does not sound good. Oh, it's the same guy. Wow. None. Problem is I can't. Okay. I can't get my air brakes on now. I'm just going to wait for him to waste his ammo. Like, he has barely any ammo, no fuel. Make 15. And... okay, that was the strength rate. And look, G91. Oh dear lord. That was perhaps not a good idea. Ouch. But even though I have loads of ammo, I have nearly ran. Oh dear, that was good. Good move, brain. Mid 15 is. You know what? I'm going to return back to base. Oh dear, I'm not going to return back to base. That's intensive damage. Mid 17 by nope. Shit, get back here. Oh dear. Alright, definitely returning to base. You remember what I said in the last game about being aware of what's around you? Yeah, that's definitely what not to do. Even though, to be honest, that MiG-15 that I killed also should probably have been aware of his surroundings, especially me. I am very, very nasty. I destroyed him. But yeah, you can see how much of the plane this plane is. Like, you can also see. Oh, okay. Where is he? Uh-oh. Right. I'm not going to land right away. I think this game is going to be. Oh no. I need to really make my way to the runway very quickly because I have no advantages. I can't outrun him. Mid-17. Good. Ouch. No, no. Oh wow, we didn't even give him. That's annoying. You know what, I will end the video here. 2 kills, 2 games. No, 4 kills, 2 games. I think that was the guy. Should have killed me. 4 kills, 2 games. It's excellent, excellent, excellent work. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Watch my other videos, subscribe and tap the notifications. I'll be... oh, it's embarrassing. I'll be uploading a lot more, hopefully, maybe. Should be. But yeah, thank you for watching. Videos coming out soon. Other videos, obviously. But yeah. Bye-bye.